Well, folks, it has been a while, but we are finally back to the bass capital of the Northeast. We are at Cayuga Lake today, and I have been here one time already this year, but the conditions were absolutely terrible. I did very poorly in 25-mile-an-hour winds. I managed to catch one fish on a bass jig, which I will put right here. Wait, is that a fish? Oh my gosh, I got a bass. Oh, wow, second fish, like second or third fish ever on a bass jig. We pulled one out. Wow. All right, that is the way to start things off on Cayuga Lake. That's a nice fish. I'm gonna say either a 15.5 or a 16. 16.25. So 16.25 inches. First bass of the day. The wind has changed directions. Whoa. But other than that, we did not have much luck. Today, the conditions are very different. The water is like glass. It is a Tuesday, so the boat traffic's going to be less. And I am anxious to get started in fishing because I have had a string of very poor kayaking days. I haven't skunked in a while, but the days just have not been to the quality that we had earlier in the year. So I'm hoping to change that around today. I'm getting a little bit of a late start, so that is an issue, but the one thing we do have on our side today is the temperature. It is a lot cooler than it has been. We've been staying in the low to mid 80s. Today it's only going to get to about 74. So hopefully the cooler water temperatures will keep the bass a little bit more shallow throughout the day. I'm not 100% sure it's going to make that big of a difference, but it could. It could be the big thing that keeps them in a little shallower for us today. So I'm going to start right along this wall here for a little bit, and then we're going to head out to our favorite spot, I think. I'm actually using the frog rod today with a spinnerbait. I wanted to try to get some more use with this pole. It's a medium heavy rod. It's a very lightweight fishing rod. I got something very lightweight for the purpose of throwing a frog. So you do that motion, and after a while your arm and your wrist get tired, you know. So I got something as lightweight but sturdy as I could. Have only caught one smaller fish on it so far. I've wanted to try to put it through its paces, and I think that's what we're going to do today. This lake specifically, I caught the most bass on my special spinnerbait setup that I created 3 years ago. The Booyah double willow spinnerbait, 1/2 ounce with the 3.5 inch perch trailer, and I have caught my largest fish. My largest bass have been caught on that setup. So I'm hoping that they're still in the mood for it today. I haven't seen this lake like this since last year. It's definitely like glass right now. Who knows if it's going to stay that way, but I got to try to take advantage of it while it is. This year has been the windiest year I've ever experienced in my 33 years living in Western New York. We have not had a gustier spring and summer so far. It's been absolutely wild. And not just getting those occasional days with the 20-plus-mile-an-hour winds, but almost daily, it seemed, for a while. Never caught a fish over here before on the way to my spot, but you never know. Today could always be the day, right? I think it's all the boat traffic through here. I would not blame a fish for not wanting to be around here. Oh, can't tell if that was a fish bothering it or if that was a rock. Seems like near the shoreline here we're seeing a lot of dead plant matter. Out further, haven't been experiencing that much in the water yet. I like a little bit of vegetation, but not a ton, especially for the spot that we have coming up. But I like to use a slightly deeper diving crankbait along the wall of the railroad tracks here. I've caught a lot of fish doing that over the years. All right, let's see if we can get them with the perch colored jointed Shad Wrap 7. This has produced along here every year that I've fished here, so let's see if we can get another fish on it. Oh, there's a mink. Hey, bud. A lot more minks around. A lot more minks in New York than there has been in recent years. I'm going to alternate under these trees right now with swim bait, I think. The swim bait and the good old-fashioned Wacky Rig. I'm leaving this next tree to start at least with the Wacky Rig because I got a good feeling about it. Come back. Come back. That was a poor net job, but I got him. All right. First bass of the day on the Wacky Rig. So they are out here. Maybe not the big ones, but it is a fish nonetheless. How's the camera look? Camera's drenched. Let me fix that real quick. Should be at least a little bit better. All right. It's a fairly stock small bass for Cayuga Lake. Nice and thick though. Always healthy bass here. I don't know if I've ever caught an emaciated fish in Cayuga Lake. Plenty of forage for them. That's a gorgeous fish. All right, I'm gonna get the board out. Gosh, that's almost 14. Huh? No. 13 3/4. 13 3/4. All right, bud. First of the day. Gosh, I hope I brought enough worms today. I think I've only got, I don't know, 5 or 6 more. Wasn't planning on focusing on the Wacky Rig, so I didn't even bring a full pack. I just got bit off. I just got bit off. I think a pickerel grabbed it. All right. Haven't had that happen with the Wacky Rig in a while. So there's fish under these here trees. Definitely fish under them here trees. I set the hook and broke it off right on that fish's teeth. Try that again. See if there's anything else under there that's interested. Never know. Same fish might want it. If you spit that other one out and you saw something else hit the water, it might hit it again. Got a good taste of that plastic. I don't think he would. Oh, that feels pretty good. Oh, that's a pretty fish. That's a nice fish too. Not a giant, but it's nice. Okay. All right. Wacky Rig doing the work today. I see what you want to do. You want to get right up and out of that net, huh? I don't blame you one bit, bud. That's actually, yeah, that's the right type. Definitely. That and bigger is what we want. That size and larger from this lake. Again, a nice healthy fish. Look at the size of the mouth on these guys. Nice big beautiful bass. All right. We're sitting at 16 1/4. Not quite 16 1/2. 16 1/4 we made it to with this guy. All right. One more look at this guy. 16 1/4 inches, not bad. Let's see if we can improve on that. I think I might take off the swim bait that I have tied on right now and put the Cull Shad back on. Because the reason why I put this one on is that this one does sink faster. That's the Cull Shad's only drawback, is without adding weight to it, it does not sink very fast whatsoever. But this one keeps getting tangled a bit. The Strike King gets tangled more often. Having said that, I don't have any reason to switch baits quite yet. Because that's 2 already in about 10 minutes on the Wacky Rig. Oh, I thought I almost had another one too. No, missed that one. Oh, he got my goodness, they're taking my worms left and right, guys. Holy cow. That one really started to go with it too. I didn't have a good angle on that one because of the tree branches. I set the hook sideways instead of straight up. I didn't want to get the line tangled in the tree. So that could have contributed to it. There's still fish that I've caught. Was it the first? I've caught 1 or 2 fish under this tree already. And I've had 2 other bites. Dang. I am going to run out of worms. And I don't have any other packs of them. I've got a couple other colors of worms. I think I've got a few that I can make work. I don't know if that was a fish or not. I had something pull back a little bit, but the weeds are right there. You know, the grassland's right there, so it could have easily just been... Oh my gosh. That bass just nailed something. We'll see if he also wants to nail a worm. Oh my gosh. Stay on you. Not the right size for the cull shad. Not the right size for the cull shad, but we will take it. Okay. Get in there. Okay. Okay. All right. So even the little ones are hitting the cull shad. Good. We will take it. What are the chances that this guy is a foot? I'm gonna say no, because we caught some big bass today. This guy is chunky. He's a chunky, healthy bass. So just this fish looks big, right? I mean, it's not big, but this fish looks decent. But I think it's just because of how fat these fish are on this lake. I'll be darned. He's 12 and a half. He is actually 12 and a half. All right, fish number 3. We'll take that. Try to get us a limit. I think we're getting to that time of the day where people have gotten off of work and everybody's out here having fun on their boats now. Oh yeah, we're getting the waves a little bit. But still, because there's no wind, it shouldn't be that bad. We're gonna have a constant chop now that we have more boats out on the water, but I'm not super worried about it because otherwise the conditions are perfect. I want to get a good fish on this pole so I can see how it reacts. I need to see how this pole is going to perform. I have no idea how it's going to do for frogs. I know it's not ideal, but it is super lightweight, and that's why I wanted it. I hurt my wrist, of all things, mining for Herkimer diamonds a few years ago. So I don't know if you've heard of the Herkimer diamond mines, but out in Herkimer, New York, you can actually go and mine for what's called a Herkimer diamond, and it's quartz, so it's not real diamond, but it is in the shape of a diamond. It's one of the few areas on the planet, and definitely one of the most convenient, where you can go and mine for these quartz diamonds. There's only a couple other places you can do it, and they are perfectly shaped diamonds, and they get very, very big. So you can find some that are there that are, you know, the size of a golf ball if you're very lucky. And I mean, I haven't found one the size of a golf ball. I found one the size of a gumball one time. And since they're quartz, they're not all that valuable, but it is a really cool thing. So I actually ended up injuring my right hand one time when I was using a pickaxe, trying to till the ground a bit, and I hit a very solid surface. So I had that injury for a while, and it has stuck with me a little bit with my wrist. My wrist has never gotten back to 100%. There is a whole school of giant sunfish under me. They just ran from something. He did grab it. He grabbed that immediately. Did you hear that splash? That was him. I was pretty sure I was going to lose him after that. He hit that the second it went under that tree. That fish grabbed that. That was a good fish too, but I'm not too bummed about it. I had a feeling that might happen, just with how he grabbed it. I didn't know he even had it until I reeled a little bit, because I wasn't able to get that good hook set in on him. So he hit, the second that hit the surface of the water, he jumped with it. I'd be more upset if I hadn't already caught 3 of them. So when you get a little bit of confidence going, you're not fishing a tournament, you miss one like that, it doesn't bother you as much. Now you start missing a few of them, and then it's going to start getting to you again. Oh, something just hit over there towards the opposite wall. So I think we're gonna throw that Wacky Rig under the bridge. I had a whole school of about 6-inch bass. Oh my goodness. There's 30 of them. Just for the heck of it. They're scared to death of it. Can you see them all? There's a lot. There's a lot over here. Oh my goodness. So it's them. I think they're the ones that are making they're the ones that are making all the commotion over here. Oh, that's a lot bigger than I thought. Okay. I thought it was one of the tiny ones, but I think we just got another foot-long bass. I saw something hitting the side of the bridge over there, and it was this guy. Okay, you're gonna calm down. Is what's gonna happen. Okay. I don't think that's a foot, but we're gonna measure them. I'm very confident this one's not. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no, see? 11.5. But at least we caught fish number 4. So maybe there's another big one under there. But yeah, that was the larger size of those schooling bass. We need 2 more, a little bit bigger than that, to finish out the limit. All right. There's another one. Okay, didn't want to snap a pull off on the bridge. That other one, that other tiny one we had was 11.5. That guy's bigger. That's definitely a larger fish. Ooh, I think he's just gonna get 12. Yep. He got 12. All right. Ew. Guess we got 4 on the board. All right, time to make our way back. We're gonna start making our way back, and we may take another trip out too. Probably will. I may head back to the launch around there and then circle back and do some more again. But we are going to do a couple of quick bait changes while we are here. I am going to put on a whopper plopper. What the heck? Oh, that's a fish. Got him. I got him. Sorry the camera went out of view, but I was focusing on getting the fish. We got our limit, and this fish is not bad. Okay. Okay. Did I lose my worm? Oh my gosh, I've lost 8 worms today. That worm dropped right off. I think I've got 2 left. I did luck out. I had more worms than I thought I did, but I'm still losing them rapidly. All right, guys. That's a little bit better. Still not quite the size we're hoping for, but it will definitely count. That one will definitely count. All right, that one's 14 3/4. A little bit better. And that's our limit fish. At least we got a limit today. Let's see if we can improve that. Well, I think that just about does it for me. I gave it my all. I got a limit. Managed to catch that limit. Not as big of a limit as I want on Cayuga Lake. It's sad that every other limit I've gotten this year, which have been on the canals, have all been more than that. But at least it was a beautiful day. And like I said, I really can't complain. I got through like 4.5 hours with no wind and just the most pleasant fishing I have had all year on the kayak. Literally all year. The most pleasant it's ever been. So I found a few. We found one nice one. One nice fish. And then a bunch of filler fish we were able to get that limit with. And the Wacky Rig saved the day. Wacky Rig and 1 random fish on the Cull Shad. So definitely gonna keep the Cull Shad in the box. I can't not. But at any rate, hopefully we'll get back out here, you know, sometime next month, sometime in August. I'm planning on making a run back out here, and then we got to start hitting up Black Creek, especially September. September is going to be just Black Creek. I'm not going to anywhere else except for Black Creek out in Henrietta in September. But at any rate, I want to thank you all for watching this video today. I really appreciate it, and I hope you all take care.